guys, James here. I've been working on Scarlatti for the past week, and I wanted to share some of the things I'm learning about how to practice Scarlatti. And It's really an amazing composer that I haven't played too much of before. I like to play Bach a lot, but while Scarlatti lacks a lot of the counterpoint that Bach has and the fugues and stuff like that, there's a lot of technical, I'd say, and physical challenges to playing Scarlatti. I'm going to start off with a sonata in D major, and we'll go through some of the difficulties of the piece and stuff that I'm working on. So that was a run through of the piece. There's a couple sections in here which is common in Scarlatti where you have the left hand crossing over the right and then jumping back to the bass very quickly. So let's go over how I would practice this. So you have right hand. Pretty simple 1 to 5 in the bass, but then you have. So I'm going to scoot the camera up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so we're back and we have our vertical view here. Let's talk about this section where the left hand is jumping over the right hand here. So we'll take a look at it pretty slowly. Section we have to make sure that the left hand, left arm is very loose and not tightened up at the shoulder. So from here we have to visualize the space here and how much we're going to jump back. I have to make sure that the arm is not tight. We can envision the difference right here. Just try to play that without looking at the keyboard. Using this 5-fingering. Now the right hand, I normally like to have it a little bit higher off the keys, but if I put it pretty flat on the keys, that will also make slightly less distance to travel since I won't have to go as high with the left hand. So. Now, I never like to feel like I can't play something, but stuff like this is very hard, and as a pianist, you do get into positions where you have to work on the technique. So I'm going to practice this pretty slowly. And I'm not sure using thumb or second finger on this top. The second finger has, I don't know, it's the advantage that it's the same height as the other fingers. It's not below like the thumb is. And the thumb, you also have to reach your arm up a little bit more. And in order to keep the shoulder loose, that's a lot of... You kind of have to play up near the fallboard a little bit more. The plus side is that it gives you a little bit more distance since if you start with the second finger, your 5th finger is up here, about a 5th away for me, and you have to jump all the way in this interval. Whereas if your thumb is here, your 5th finger starts around the B, and you have to jump about 2 octaves. Now, an interesting fingering is you could take something like 3-5 here. I haven't really looked at this fingering before, 3-5 in the bass, but it could be good because then you're not using the pinky as much. The right hand fingering, that's pretty clear. 5, 3, 2, 1. You could go back to 5, but then you have to lift immediately with 5. So if you can reach it, 4 is better. If you can reach the triad with 5, 4, 3 here, it's the most convenient fingering for the hand. If your hand is big enough to do it. You're going to start with 5, and then I like to change fingers to 4 maybe. If you repeat the 5, it's a little bit awkward. You can do it, but... And I don't mind using 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and using the thumb on the black key here. But if you find it awkward to put the thumb on the black key, you don't have to do that finger. I'm not sold on it 100% myself yet, actually. But in a hard section like that, you should always stop and not go on, even though it's tempting to, because it's so painful to try to work through a difficult section. The repeated notes. Now, if you've watched pianists play this, they might crunch up their 4th and 5th fingers here. You know, play like this. That can help with not getting tension in the first 3 fingers. It gives you less range of motion with these fingers, so less room to mess up. Now, if you don't want to put these fingers in like that, the 4th and 5th fingers should stay still. So let's try just an exercise, just keeping them together or something. It's kind of a nice exercise. That's the first time I'm doing this. Just put the fingers together. I probably would not perform it this way, but for practicing, I think it's kind of nice. So a lot of this is kind of maybe not interesting work, but it's important to know how to do it. So we were working on the Scarlatti D major sonata, and I was talking about this position where we have to jump up there. From this angle you can see more of my shoulder if I just pinch it in or relax it. Now here I can have a strong thumb in my left hand and relax the left hand shoulder. Mostly when you have good technique, you're using the weight of your arms and you're sitting up pretty straight with good posture. If I use kind of a circular motion coming closer to the fall board on the way up and then towards myself on the way down, it will enable me to contact the lower keys at an angle which is not jumping up and straight down, but having a little bit of motion into or out of the key here.